talk about written material authorization in the current session. In the earlier session, we have seen how to create standard sales order. Let us talk about written material authorization. Written authorization is a part of the process of returning a product to the supplier, to receive a refund or replacement or repair during the product's warranty period. Both parties can decide how to deal with it, whether they want a refund or replacement or repair. Okay, some of the responsibilities involved in written material authorization are inventory, oracle pricing, order management, receivables within operations, general ledger within operations, system administrator. Some of the prerequisites, which major prerequisites to execute a written material authorization is item creation should happen at master and purchase template should be applied, organization assignment should be done. Under order management tab, return pool checkbox should be enabled, accounting period should be open in inventory, general ledger and purchasing periods. On hand stock creation should be created, check on hand stock creation should happen through miscellaneous receipt. Price list should price list should be done, price list setup should be done. And even the transaction type for a mixed order or written order transaction type for written only should be created, and assign the line transaction type to the mixed and assign the this transaction type created for mixed and written only has been created in the previous sections. We can check the same. And even the assign line transaction type has been created in a separate session, and document sequence has been defined, that has been discussed separately in the previous session. So let me show you. I can give you two examples here. Returning the entire quantity. Let us say I have booked some let me say I am a customer who is looking for 10 laptops. Okay, I ordered 10 laptops from your company, from some X company. I ordered with some upgraded like a latest version, whereas my supplier has sent me a goods laptops which are not as per my requirement, like due to some lower version he has sent. So I am not happy with the goods, whatever the goods I have received. Okay, so what I do is I'll return all those materials. That is the case which we are gonna discuss. Total entire quantity I am gonna return. Okay, this is the case here. And the other case is like I ordered a goods. I ordered some 10 tabs, in which 8 tabs are fine, 2 tabs are bit having crack or having damage on it. So I just want to return partial quantity of it. Okay, that is the other case. So what I do is initially I'm gonna deal this case. I'll do an order entry similar to how we do standard sales order. I'll create an order entry. I'll do the booking. Okay, on booking automatically status will become auto, awaiting shipping. Then by using standard rule, I'll do the pick slip, I'll do the pick release, then shipping. On ship confirmation, status will become shipped at line level status will become shipped at order entry screen. And on generation of the workflow background process, concurrent program will be submitted. It interfaces data from OEM base tables to AR interface tables. Invoice generation takes place. We'll send the invoice to the customer actually. Then we'll come to know that there is some customer is not happy with the goods whatever we have sent, so he is sending a material back to the customer. Then at that point we'll come to know that customer is not happy with the goods whatever we have sent, he want to send return all the goods. So what we do is, on top of the previous created sales order, by using copy option we are gonna create a return order here. Okay, for here what will happen is, by using copy option we are gonna create a written order. Okay, initially this will be another by using copy option, by selecting the order type as written, we are gonna create one order. A new number will be created on top of the previously created order. So once it is created, just requery with that order number, will be able to see the quantity and the order type as written. Book the same order, the order status will become awaiting return. Check the on hand quantity. Previously we have 100 quantity, means now we are gonna receive the material whatever we have sent to him earlier. So by using order management responsibility, purchasing receipts, receiving customer tab, RMA number, we are gonna receive the 10 quantity. So once the receipt is created, then the quantity will become 110. then again we need to submit a workflow background process. On submission of this, now what will happen is the status at the sales order will become closed and an invoice number will be generated. We need to do the accounting, and the rest of the process is same. Let me get to the application. This is the core process which we need to work on. So let me get first go to the item master items, function F11, O2C test is the item which I wanna work on. Okay, and I go to, we have uploaded the purchase template here. Go to order management tab. What I want to do is I just want to make my material as returnable, so I am checking this checkbox. I just want to returnable, is this material returnable or not. If it is returnable, then only we will be able to do this returnable authorization concept. If not, we will not be able to do the same. So this is mandatory field, so I just enable the checkbox. Okay, and I just enable this checkbox. One organization assignment has been done. Purchase template has been applied for this. Go to inventory. It is taking a bit time. Let me select here to see the organizations which are assigned. M1, M2, MV1 is the operations which are assigned. That is perfectly fine. Now close this. Let me function F11, O2C test. Go to organizations, select M1, just go to that specific organization material. I just want to cross check once. Okay, go to order management tab. See, 10 number is enabled here, right? Fine. Now what you do is close. Now what we have done, we have checked whether the organization is assigned or not, and under order management tab, checkbox returnable checkbox is enabled or not. And earlier at the time of creation, normally purchase template will be applied for the same. Okay, now this is done. Now go to Oracle Pricing Manager. Oracle Pricing Manager Global price list, function F11, thing is like, now I want to check the function F11. Now I want to check O2C test. What is the price defined for the material? What are the price defined for my material is 99 rupees. Okay, you are able to see. Generally we need to define, we need to add if you are creating a new item. I am just showing where to create and how to create, how to retrieve. So okay, it is created, and go to now inventory responsibility. Again we will be able to check the stock available there. Go to on hand availability. If you are creating for the first time, then you need to create the stock. Now already I have created the stock already earlier, so I am just showing you what is the stock available over there. Go to M1. What I do is I'll just say O2C test is the item. Fine. Go to, just expand this so that you will be able to see how many will be able to see. Yeah, under one store we have the stock available. At right now the stock available is 87. Okay, stock available is 87. So now what I do is let me go back to even transaction types as well. Let me show you even the other one. transaction type where generally we create order management, super user within operations. Go to shipping, shipping, go to setups, transaction types where we have created transaction type. I am gonna show that. I'm not going to define, I'm just trying to show you the existing one which I have created already. Next is the order type which I am gonna use now initially. So if you see here, order type is mixed, transaction type is code is order. Go to FN line plus. Here if you see, default return line type is return, default order line type is standard line, and price list is corporate. We have created these transactions at a different operating unit. Okay, go to SN line first so that you will be able to see here return receipt line is created, and standard line is created. So these are the things which are getting flown there. Standard line invoice, okay, standard line invoice, and return receipt. Okay, I just cancel this. These are the receipt, return receipt, and standard line. These are created at line level. Okay, this one is transaction type code is order. Now what I do is, let me show you the return receipt. See here, default return line type is return receipt. Just save OK. Then we will be able to see the parameters whatever we have defined for that. Okay, and then go back to the other one, standard. See, for generally, for as I said, as I mentioned earlier, for line all these fields will be disabled, only for order all these fields will be enabled. Okay, okay, let me go back. That's it. Let me get into the application and start creating this. So first what we need to do, we need to create a sales order. Similar to we need to create an order. Go to sales order. I'll just AP and T. Okay, and order type is mixed. Go to lines. What I do is I'll just take O2C test as my item, and I'll just give the quantity as 3. Okay, automatically line type has floated as standard line, and we'll be able to see the status of it. Okay, we'll be able to just see the status here. Order status, or status of the order at line is header is now entered. Okay, now go here, the status is entered. Okay, if you want to check the stock available, unit price is nothing but price after discounts. This price is the price. Standard line type is getting floated automatically from my mixed type, and on order source is online. Right, go to price list. Pricing will be able to see under which pricing this item has been defined. Corporate is the pricing. Now if you want to check the stock available, select as okay. As I said, on hand quantity is 87. Okay, close. Now just go book order. Order has been booked. Now what you do is, order has been booked. If you see, the status will become awaiting shipping. The status at the line level will become awaiting shipping. General process awaiting shipping. I will just make a note of the order number. I will just make a note of the order number here. I just make a note of order number. Okay. Now what you do is, order has been booked. Now we need to release the order. Go to shipping. By using standard release rule, I'll launch the quick release. If I try to explain about more options, then it will take too much time. Okay, this one alone will take more than 1.5 hour ship from. So yeah, automatically auto create delivery, auto pick confirm, auto pack delivery, now everything enabled. So okay, uh, and even here auto allocate is just fine. Now what I do is I'll just select on execute now, so that pick release online has completed successfully. Now the status of the order will become on selection of this automatic pick slip and shipping exception report will be generated. The status at the line level order in the screen line level status will become picked now on successful execution of this. Now what it is, just close, go to transactions. On execution of this order, once it is picked, what will happen is move order number will be generated, delivery number and move order number will be generated. See here, delivery number is generated, though these are not important for this RMA. I'm just copy pasting whatever we are gonna achieve. I'm just copy pasting here. Okay, delivery number, move order number will be generated, move order number as well generated, move order number generated. Now what it is, we need to go back to the order once, and the status of the order is, you'll be able to see the status of the order is picked, staged by picked. See, staged by picked is the current status, and if you do the ship, next status is ship confirm. Go to order entry screen once and check the status of the order. The line level of the status of the order will become picked, and the line level the status of the order will become picked, right? Perfectly alright. Now it is status of the order is picked. Now we can go back to transactions. Now we need to do shipping. Fine. Now go to delivery. This see the status. Staged by pick confirm. We need to do the ship confirmation. So to select on ship confirmation, save OK. These are auto defined fields. Delivery was successfully confirmed. Now what will happen is few concurrent programs will be submitted automatically, like bill of loading, vehicle sheet details. Okay, there are few reports: interface shifted, commercial invoice, packing slip report, bill of lading. All this will be generated. Let it generate. On successful execution of this, what will happen is the status at the order entry screen will become shipped. Go to order entry screen, function F-long. Okay, go to order entry screen. Go to line. If you see, the status of the order is shipped now. It is perfectly fine. Now go to once here I just want to show you the current status of the order for you. See, it won't be in now. Basically the status of the order won't be in shipped now. The data, whatever the data that is whatever the data created, that is in between, that is in interface. So that needs by submitting a concurrent request, just select interface. That is nothing but it was not at gone to here tables. It is generated interface. It is under status of it is in interface. Next status is not at applicable. Now what you do is close this, and what you do is we need to submit a concurrent program. Workflow background. Say yes. No. On submission of this, what will happen is automatically it interfaces data from OEM base tables to AR interface table. It interfaces data from OEM base tables to AR interface tables. Nothing but it pushes data from OEM base tables to auto management responsibility to it pushes data to AR interface tables. Okay, and on submission of this workflow workflow background process automatically ADS auto invoice master program and auto invoice import program will generate. On successful generation of this, invoice number will be created, and on generation of this workflow background process, even the status at the order entry screen line level will become closed. Okay, let me go back to the sales order entry screen. Still it is generating. Let me go back to the sales order entry screen. Function F11. See here the status of the order. Status of the order is closed. Perfectly alright. Now go back to order information. On successful execution of workflow background process, the status will become closed. Go to additional order information. If you want to see the details, delivery details will be able to see here. Closed, ship, and invoices. The invoice number got generated on top of this order. Okay, earlier what happened on ship confirmation, goods has been delivered to the customer. Now goods has been verified by the customer and said yeah, sorry due to some power issues. Yeah, so what happened is like we yeah the status of the on generation of this order, even the invoice number generated. Okay, so if you go here, actions will be able to see additional order information. Will be able to see the additional order information. This is the invoice number which was generated. So if you want to see the details of the invoice, you'll be able to see the same here. On selection of invoice details, line amount value is this much, taxes on the line value is this much, total value is this much. Okay, that's it. Now what you do is just close this. Now what we need to do is the status thing is like what we have done. We have done up to customer not happy. Now using what we have done, we need to create one more order. Okay, now we need to create one more order against the existing order. So what I do is go back to action, use copy option. Okay, use copy option and create an order, return order, return only. Select the type as return only. Here in this case what I am doing, I am returning the entire material. So I need to select the reason. Here what I do is I'll just select as damage product or something. I'll say damage product or something else. Okay, then copy header. Okay, return only. That's it. What I do is I'll just say okay. I'll select operating unit. and I'll keep the order type as written only. Okay, that's it, and then just send okay. New order upper copy. This is the new order number which was generated on top of the previous order. Okay, now we are returning the goods. Previously it was 504 is the actual order against which I am receiving the goods in return. So on which I created an order 705. Just say continue. Order header has been created successfully. Order 7505. Copy succeeded. The new order number is 7. Now just say continue. Okay. Just say continue. Just save it and go to the status will remain same. Here it is closed. Now close it. And what you do is just requery the order number which is generated now. Nothing but 50705. Check the status of the order and order type here. See, order type is written only. This is the main thing. Order type is written only and status of the order is entered. Okay, against the same, and the quantity we are returning the entire quantity. So minus, it will become minus, and the extended price it is showing in red color. If you are able to see, the status is entered, and the line type is return received, but because we are returning the goods. Okay, and if you see, the order source is the main thing here. Order source will become copy. Generally it will be online. Now we are using copy option. We have created this, so the order source is copy, and pricing everything will remain same. Okay, and now what I do is, let me just book the order now. Okay, let me just book the order. Under return you'll be able to see the reason, damaged product, quantity, how much quantity you are returning, and line type we will be able to see, and reference number, sales order reference number against which we are creating sales order. Everything will be shown here. Cancel it. Just say book order. Order has been booked. Now the status of the order is booked here. Line label, the status of the order will be awaiting return. Go to main. Okay, under here the status of the order will be awaiting return. Okay, you are able to see the status of the order become awaiting return. Now what we need to do is make a note of this order number. Okay, now we need to receive the goods. Go to purchasing, sorry, go to receivables, receipts, I think so, that is the one part. Order management, purchasing, receiving, order management, purchasing, receiving, yeah, order management, purchasing, receiving, receipts. Even from there also you will be able to create, that's not an issue. From here also you can create. Now let me select the inventory or get next which we are creating the receipt. Here the receipt is nothing but I am receiving the materials which has been sent to the customer airline. Under customer number you give the written material order number, RMA number, whatever the number generated that needs to be given. You just keep this cursor aside and select the line. I am receiving the total material, so leave the total material, and we need to select the sub inventory here. What I do is I will just select as FGI. Okay, and against this sub inventory I am receiving the goods. So see here, order type is return receipt and order number is this, and you will be able to see the required details here, and you will be able to see the other details if required. We will be able to see the other receipt. Just say save. On saving this, automatically receipt number will be generated. Keep this receipt number with you. Okay, now we have received the goods. Okay, it got saved. Save it. It got saved. Close it. Now go to inventory. You can check the stock available here now. Earlier we could have checked before receiving the goods. We could have checked it. Now the stock should be 86 or 87, same. How much quantity we have issued, the same thing should be received now. O2C test. Okay, we can differentiate because I have received a different sub inventory. It should be 3 quantity here. The quantity should be available 3 here. The quantity available is 3. Perfectly good. And here it should be 86 or something. 84 or yeah, 84. Perfectly right. So now the thing is like what are the materials we have delivered earlier through return order that has been received again by us. Okay, so we have received those goods. Now we need to submit the workflow background process through order management responsibility. On submission of this, what will happen is status of the newly created return order will become line level will status for return order which was created now will be closed, and a invoice number will be generated against the return order. When the goods are received, okay, when we create a receipt, then this receiving transaction processor will be generated, and once this got generated or completed and normal, then ADS beyond received will be even created. On submission of this, as I said, auto invoice master program and auto invoice import program will be generated. Let me get into the order which I have created now. Return order function F11. The status at the main screen is booked. Line level status should be closed. Yeah, it is closed, right? It's closed. If you want to check any other line information, you will be able to see. Under returns, you will be able to see the information. Okay. Yeah. This is the latest invoice which has been generated against the return order. Okay. And deliveries, no deliveries. Yeah, this is the latest invoice which has been created against this order 70505. If you want to view the details of this invoice, you will be able to view the same here. Okay, there is no outstanding against the there is no outstanding exist. Okay, that's it guys. Let us talk about other one in the upcoming session. Thank you. Bye.